What's going on, everybody? Rob here. Let's talk about some solar panel woes. My solar panel system's down right now, but my battery management system went out. I had a Dally. I'm getting rid of my Dally, going with a JK, but I'm doing it. I'm a hobbyist, so I do it and maintain it myself. Talked to a good friend of mine that went with a solar company, put 18 panels on his house. They told him he needed a new roof before they put the panels on his house. And he was paying financed them about $220 a month for financing for the solar panels on the house. The big company warranted them, made sure he had a new roof, and installed them. Well, one of the part went out, and it was the Generac part that was on his panel that went out. But Generac told him that the company warranted it, so you got to go through the company for that part. Meanwhile, we had these 50 mile an hour winds, 60 mile an hour winds, and hail over here. So his roof got hail damage on it. So he's trying to have the roof replaced, but the roofing company won't touch the roof until the solar panels are off the house. Now, he had them on the house for 2, maybe 3 years. So he contacted the solar panel company, who is now out of business. The solar panel company is based out of North Carolina. They're out of business. So there's nobody he can contact for service for his solar panels now, or to have the solar panels removed to have his roof replaced. So he's kind of really frustrated right now. Apparently there's a lawsuit and they're trying to go after the company that installed these solar panels. But you know, that's why I said these solar panels are costing you 25 grand, and the companies ain't established enough to handle them and to maintain them. Now mine's are on my garage roof where I could maintain them myself. I bought used industrial panels. So, you know, I'm not powering my whole house, but in the winter time in Chicago over here, I mean, you can see out right here, there has been almost zero sun. We've only had a couple days of sun where my panels ain't producing what they do in the summer. Now, I did buy my battery monitor sensor. I ordered it. You know, it kills me. They're all from China. But I found a U.S. distributor. So I'm going to be installing that. That's going to be a video coming up. The cost of doing business. My last one lasted about 2 or 3 years. So, you know, I got the money worth out of it. I paid $100 for it. So I'm going to rebuild the battery using this new one right here to get my panels up and running. Because one thing that I really do dislike, it irks me, is when there's full sun out and I'm not harnessing any of the power of the sun. So I have 3 strings of panels, and it's only bringing in about 1200 watts, my little system that I have here. I run 2 125-gallon fish tanks with the sun out for 8 hours a day. Okay, and then I have a battery pack on mine, but I just keep the battery pack. I unplug my fish tanks when the sun's in, and I plug them into the grid to keep my battery pack fully charged. In an emergency purpose, I could use it as a portable generator. Eventually, I want to get 4 more panels. Used panels, I found they're like an hour away from where I live, and they're $100 a panel. But with those other 4 panels, I should be able to power my window unit air conditioner that cools down majority of my house. So that's my goal for this summer. So this was a solar panel woes. If you're looking at having and financing these solar panels for your house, you know, I've heard also when you finance the solar panels that the solar company that installed them gets the tax credit. So that's something you need to look into also. All right, either way, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.